NBA playoffs. What does Clay Travis, our leader, say? Get woke, go broke. Really? I don't know if you've noticed this, but in the NBA, they kind of stopped all their wokeness. They stopped all the messages on the baselines. They stopped all of the stuff that was, you know what, costing them money. Because let's be honest, whether you agree with something, disagree with something, doesn't even matter what the something is. Obviously, the Roe versus Wade, and we'll get into that with Allison Williams, is a big topic now. Whether you agree or you don't agree, doesn't matter. When you turn a game on, guess what you want to watch? You want to watch the damn game. I'm not turning on the Warriors to hear about anybody, and I mean anybody's social warrior justice thoughts. I'm not turning it on even a little bit. The phoniest thing in this vein is when the NFL conducts itself like it's the military. Good for the NFL. I mean, could you be less militaristic than what the NFL is? But I digress. So the NBA got rid of all of this stuff that reminded you as you watched the game of all of the stuff going on in our society that makes most people uncomfortable. Now, me personally, I'm very comfortable with it. But anyway, so they got rid of all of it. I don't know if you even noticed. They didn't make a big announcement. Of course not. They only make big announcements when they're appeasing. When America's worst yet most woke commissioner is appeasing somebody. So what happened? You don't have LeBron James in there acting like a little batch. He's not in the playoffs, although everybody tells me stars were what makes the NBA. I think in many ways LeBron James has been an anchor around the NBA with his idiocy politically. Actually, not his idiocy, with his hypocritical views politically, but I digress. So now you've got new stars. Now you've got the Boston Celtics with a couple guys that can really go, but the star of stars is Ja Morant. And Ja Morant, who dropped 47 last night, I'll get to that in a minute, has become must-see TV. Of course, the Warriors are must-see TV, but what does all this mean? Well, this means, see that little girl? That was me. Hey, Dan, change the channel. Hey, Dan, go up and change the wire. Hey, Dan, give me some popcorn. Love my parents, though. NBA ratings are up 12% from last year. NBA ratings are up 66% from 2 years ago. Get woke, go broke. It's that simple. I mean, look, if you want to learn about politics or you want to see Adam Silver tell you how you're supposed to think, wait for the commercials. Commercials will tell you. I really haven't watched the commercials in the NBA this year, so I don't know if every time I watch an NBA game, I'm inundated with social justice stuff. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. I really haven't paid attention. I'm not sure why. I've been watching the games, but I don't know. Maybe that means I haven't been inundated. I don't know. But I do know this, no LeBron. All of a sudden, you've got different faces in the NBA, and all of a sudden, oh, by the way, NBA ratings are way up. What a shock. When you got guys like LeBron that are incredibly unlikable, I mean, I'm sorry, he's a great guy. Like, you've never seen LeBron screw up, even though he has privately, and there are pictures. But anyway, he hasn't screwed up. He seems like a decent guy publicly. He's got a very carefully, but kind of dumb, not dumb, what's the right way to put it? His social media, like Michael Jordan understood everything about being inclusive, social media-wise or everything-wise. And Michael was before social media. LeBron thinks he's being inclusive, but doesn't understand that he's not. And that's a hard thing for me to explain, although I am a genius on all things. But anyway, without LeBron or LA or New York, NBA's doing great. See, I've always said this. I've always said that the Knicks are the most overrated franchise ever. Like, there isn't anybody from the Knicks in the last half century that is even remotely on the national landscape of endorsements. Same with the Giants. I guess you could say Eli Manning now. There's nobody in New York. Mets, Yankees, I don't know. I guess they force Aaron Judge on us. Yankees are doing great. But the truth of the matter is not one person, including Patrick Ewing back in the day, was even remotely close to what a Peyton Manning was here in Indianapolis or what a John Morant's going to be in Memphis. It is amazing, really. The New York Knicks, the Los Angeles Lakers, we always think you got to have big markets. No, you don't. We're proving it this year. But we're also proving it because, man, when you turn an NBA gun, let's just watch the damn game.